Before we get into things, here's a quick warm-up exercise. Lunge with your front knee over your big toe, explode upwards using your quads, and drive your back leg to the sky, engaging your glutes. Repeat 10 times on each leg to activate the muscles that we'll be using in this Tricktorial. Alright, so we're going to start with the butterfly. I believe it's the easiest and doesn't involve going upside down. To start, I recommend that you find an object around your hip level that can support your weight, like the back of a couch or a park bench. This isn't necessary, but I think it's the best tool for learning B-kick and some variations such as the butterknife, illusion twist, and helicoptero. We're going to start with the leg drive. I want you to focus on kicking your leg straight backwards while extending it as much as possible. Try not to bend your knee. I find that if I point my toes, it's easier to keep my leg extended. Next, we're going to train the switch. When your first leg is at its peak, we're going to push off the ground through your toes and switch position. You can practice this on both sides, as that leg drive will come in handy in your raised journey too. Right now, you can use your arms to support yourself, so you can really delay that switch. Squeeze your glutes and lower back, but don't forget to keep your chest up in the process. Now it's time to add the flat spin. Start with your back towards the object, dip your chest somewhere in the middle of your legs and turn to face the object. Place your hands on the object and do the leg drive we practiced in the last drill. Add the switch. Add speed and power. Now it's time to take it outside. Use your imagination. Pretend the object is still there behind you. Dip like before, and instead of reaching for the object, just look at it and swing your arms up to generate lift in time with your kicking leg. Add the switch, and you have yourself a B-kick. The most common mistake is the direction of the leg drive. Don't swing your leg forward or sideways. Ensure that you swing it backwards, straight backwards. The flat spin is almost entirely generated by the chest and arm movement. Once you've learned it from standing, try to figure out how to do the spin step from the slow-mo. Watch my arms, the timing of the steps, and the dip. By analyzing the movements, you're training to be able to learn other tricks from other videos without a tutorial. Remember, you can slow it down further using the playback speed feature. Enjoy training your butterfly. Try doing multiple butterflies in a row, or do some combos that you find at the end of this video. Moving on to the cartwheel. The cartwheel is something that a lot of people find simple, but I still want to break it down specifically to be functional for tricking. The easiest method is to reach for the ground and swing your legs around to the other side. Do your best to keep your legs straight, again by pointing those toes. If you can handstand, this will be easy, but it's not necessary. Replicate the butterfly leg drive. Extend through the glutes and lower back while reaching for the ground instead of an object. Kick higher and higher until you have a beautiful cartwheel. Drive the leg faster and try to stand up tall out of your cartwheel. Push through your arms and shoulders to do this. This is the key to using it as a setup for tricks such as a full. Train your cartwheel. It takes minimal skill, but it can be an incredibly powerful setup with extensive drilling. On to the aerial. Contrary to popular belief, you don't need a good cartwheel to learn the tricking version of an aerial. It helps though. The butterfly is the main prerequisite for the method that I used to learn the aerial. We'll use the butterfly as a starting point, but instead of lifting the chest and arching your back, keep your torso straight and look at the ground. Slowly start to lower your chest until you're in a similar body position to the first cartwheel drill. Your chest should be down, but your legs are very much swinging around the side. You can try to kick your legs higher and higher, but it will be challenging to get that aerial aesthetic without changing your arm movement. Think of driving your arms up and over your head rather than in front of your chest. Swing down, then scoop them into your torso. Combine this arm drill with the butterfly leg drive, and you have yourself a tricker aerial. This took months for me to learn, so be patient with it, and let me know in the comments below if my tips helped you out. I'll leave you now with some variations and combos that you can try out. If you've got any questions, be sure to drop them in the comments below, and leave a like if you enjoyed this video. I post Tuesdays and Fridays, so subscribe for more, and let me know if there are any tutorials or other videos you'd like to see from me. Bye for now!